on us.
In other words, when he seen somebody white in front of him, he said, what is this sin that's been laid on this person? Don't lay it upon us. I'm crying to you, Moses. Don't put this sin on us, because I know we have sinned. I know we have done foolishly. But let us not be as one who is dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. What does that mean, somebody half consumed? On your flesh, you have a dermis and an epidermis. The epidermis, if you scrape yourself real hard, you see whiteness. Did you know that? You'll be white. That's half of your flesh half consumed. Of course, you pull the whole thing off, you're going to be red and bloody. But if you just scratch real hard, you're going to see that your skin underneath is white. Did you know that? White boy? Yeah, you know that. And that's what it means. Huh? In other words, he thinks his other skin's going to be black. Yeah, but that's what he means. Of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Because a lot of people were as dead, because when you were cursed and turned white, biblically, you lost the gift of eternal life. By virtue of the fact that you're white, you lost eternal life. That's when he said, let her not be as one who is dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. And what did Moses do?
And Moses cried unto Yahweh,
Moses
saying,
intervened then and cried unto Yah and said,
heal her now,
heal her.
O Elohim, I beseech thee. And Yahweh said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that, let her be received in again.
All right. In other words, the father spit in her face, and they shut outside of the camp for 7 days, and after that, she was received in again. She had turned back black like she was before. You understand? So I just wanted you to understand the extent of this curse and why Yah wanted us to always remember it. We can find it again in the book of 2 Kings, the 5th chapter. Everybody have it? We have here a case where you can read the whole chapter later on, where a Syrian by the name of Naaman came from Syria to be cured of his leprosy, for he had leprosy. And he went and sought the prophet ELesha. And the prophet ELesha told him all they have to do to be cured is to duck in the river Jordan 7 times. And he took it as an insult and said, I came all the way up from Syria and all the rivers I got there, Damascus and everything, why I got to go and dip in your water? And he told him, if you want to be healed, this is what you got to do. Well, he took his advice and did that, and he got healed. And after he was healed, he wanted to give a reward to the prophet for doing the service of Yah. The prophet ELesha said it's a time to receive and a time to give. I don't need nothing. So he wouldn't accept it. But he had another black servant, another Israelite named Gehazi, that was his servant. Gehazi went and followed him and accepted the reward. And after he accepted the reward with the clothes and whatnot, he came back, and ELesha seen them all decked out and sharp, and he knew exactly what happened. And we're going to start reading at the 2 Kings 5th chapter. We're going to start at the 24th verse.
2 Kings 5 and 24. And when he came to the tower, he took them from their hand and bestowed them in the house, and he let the men